going live on Facebook and all kinds of other places. Actually, I think we're Facebook and YouTube today. Good morning, good morning. Let's get right to it. We have a great show for you today. We've got, we got a moose update. We're talking gratitude and stuff and things and songs, and we have some mail. And at the end of the hour, yours truly will be presenting the second verse official winner. All right. So let's get going. Well, gosh darn it, where's my pick? Gosh darn it, where's my pick? Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Postcards. I'm your host, Jenny VanWest, coming to you live from the Postcards Studio. I'm kind of getting my morning routine down. You'd think by now I'd have it. When you're down and you're blue and you don't know what to do, just write a postcard. When you're feeling fine and there's something on your mind, just write a postcard. Don't you know Grandma loves this show? She listens every time. You don't need a reason, you don't need a rhyme to write a postcard to P.O. Box 1252. Just write a postcard. 04098. Just write a postcard. Westbrook to Westbrook, Maine, or from Westbrook, Maine, 'cause Grandma loves this show. Well, welcome to Postcards, everybody. I'm your host, Jenny VanWest. As I already established, and I think you can see on the screen, we got a great show for you today. I'm super excited about it. It's Monday. It's Moose Monday. I got some Moose updates. I got postcards. We do have some mail. Some of it's hanging back here. We have actually got a package from Grandma in East Goldovia. We're going to be reading her note and showing you what I got in the package later at 11:30. And so just a quick update. If you're just joining us for the first time, if you're just joining me for the first time, there's nobody else here except us, right? If you're just joining the collective Postcards family for the first time, welcome. Good morning, Diggy Cat. Nice to see you here. As always, bright and early, coming in from California. We got a couple things to tell you about. So I'm just going to use the royal we, apparently. That's just what's going to happen. You can write to us. P.O. Box 1252, Westbrook, Maine, 04098. Always remember, Grandma loves this show. It's PG-11. But put anything you want on a postcard. Right now, I'm working on a list of postcard challenges. And the ones that are on my mind right now that we've been kind of talking about are favorite recipes. I've got one to share with you. And especially extra credit if it involves moose meat, because we have a half a moose in our freezer. Some of you know. Also, it's November. It's Gratitude Month. Every month should be Gratitude Month. Every month is Gratitude Month. But this is one where a lot of us come together and talk about gratitude during the month of November. So gratitudes about small things, big things in your world. Would love to hear it and share it with the rest of our Postcards family here on the show. So let's see. Blah, 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 blah. What we got coming up, we're going to be talking about, I've got some gratitudes to share with you. I've got my own. We'll be reading the mail. I already talked about that. Oh, yes. I want to give a quick shout out to Emily Hansen at Magnolia Roads. Good morning. Good morning. I know you're around some. Oh, and hi, Sarah Edmonds. Well, isn't that lovely to see you here? We've got Magnolia Roads does our booking. Emily Hansen is our artist relations. She books, gets all these wonderful people in on Thursdays. And she's offered let's see if, oh God, here we go. Let's see if I can find them. You can Venmo me, Jenny VanWest on Venmo. $10. Emily at Magnolia Roads will send you a Magnolia Roads sticker. They're super cool, super clean, square, black and white, goes perfectly on your guitar case. It'll fit in between all those other cool stickers you got on there. So that's a $10 on Venmo. And if you, where's my Venmo banner? Gosh darn it. Jenny-VanWest. Okay. And then, a $25 donation sent to me on Venmo for postcards will get you a limited edition Magnolia Roads poster. They're super duper cool. Go over to Magnolia Roads on Facebook, and you can see some samples. It'll be whatever is left from all the shows. She's got an artist that she works with that does these incredible posters. So go check out Magnolia Roads, magnoliaroads.com, and you can follow them on Instagram and Facebook. Send a donation on Venmo, and you'll get $10 or $25. You'll get a sticker or a poster straight from Emily at Magnolia Roads. So that's our deal. And yes, of course, you're with David Hinsky coming in from Evanston. Nice to see you here. So I'm just going to post your comments. This is lovely. Nice to have the family back together. It's Monday. And so let's get going with a little song, shall we? All right, let's do another song. So I'm going to be super honest with you and tell you that I had a fantastic show last night. Second Sundays, I do a show from a club here in Portland called Blue. I've been playing there for years. They've graciously given me many, many opportunities to perform on their stage. And they get really great people from around the world in there, as well as, local folks who do or don't have a following. They've been tremendous. Blue has been tremendous in supporting new artists and developing artists and established artists. It's a wonderful listening room and great people who run it. We love you, Blue. Had a great show there last night with Judd Caswell. And if anybody was expecting a live stream, I do apologize that it didn't happen. I was live streaming Lori Jones' incredible set from 5 to 6:30. And you can see that over on the Postcards YouTube page and Jenny VanWest Music over on YouTube. Lori Jones did a great set with her band, and that includes her incredible son, Torrin Jones, amazing musician and producer. And so I was live streaming that, and then we changed up our rig, and you know what? The sound just didn't want to come off the board. So you know what you do then? You just axe the live stream and focus on the people in the room. So that's what I did. So, but going forward, second Sundays, I am planning to be live streaming directly from Blue. I'm always having a guest artist in there, so it'll be me plus somebody awesome. Like last night was Judd Caswell. If you don't know him, you probably don't live in Maine, first of all. Most people in Maine who are involved in music have worked with or had an opportunity to hear Judd Caswell. He's also well known around the place. He's done a lot. So anyway, where's that song I was talking about? Hang on a second. I'm sipping my green tea here this morning. Let me know what you're drinking. Let me know how you're feeling. How's the weather? Post me a comment. Love to hear it. So, Capo. The other thing I'm going to be really honest with you about is that a little bit of gratitude here. Actually, a lot. So one was definitely that set I had last night. Another one is you guys, and just the opportunities that come from being together with live music and the rather amazing non-denominational types of healing that can happen in a room with good music and good people. So shout out to y'all. Grateful for you. And this is a song I wrote some years, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. Actually, no, I know when it was. I wrote it in 2017. When I was in pre-production for my last record, Happiness to Burn. And this one just came out, so I'll play it for you. I might have played it last week. Just be an empty bowl. Let life fill you up. No need to overthink it, 'cause life is enough. When we're overflowing, got nothing to prove. Just empty yourself and let life live you. Just be that red wagon flying down the street. Let gravity have its way. You can stop with your feet, 'cause you know it doesn't matter what the other kids may do. Just head down that hill and let life live you. the sky is golden and the evening's on the land. Got another chance to make it right again. Just be an empty bowl. Let life fill you up. No need to overthink it, 'cause life is enough. When we're overflowing, we got nothing to prove. Empty yourself and let life live you. Let life live you. Let life live you. There's a little message to take it easy. Take it easy. Good morning, Chewy Burgess. How are you? I wonder where you're coming in live from. Sometimes you're here, sometimes you're there. Let me know where you are, Chewy Burgess. Anyway, great to see you all here. And Jenny VanWest coming to you live from the Postcards Studio, where it's always 70 and sunny. And today is no different. It's probably 45 degrees outside. And, gratitude moose update. That's what's going on today, playing some songs, talking about stuff and things, and so happy that you're here. So cheers. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So I promised you moose update. Let's talk about it. So some of you may know that I live in a family of relatively newly minted hunters. We're not like generational hunters like a lot of people here in Maine. We know our families didn't grow up doing that, and so in the last few years, my husband and son have gotten really interested in hunting. It's been a lifelong interest actually, but it's actually manifest. And so we got into the moose lottery on the first try, which is unheard of. And I apologize to anybody in Maine who's hearing this and feels a little bit mad about that, because sometimes it can take 30 years to get a moose tag. But they did bring home a moose, and so there's a half a moose in our freezer in various forms, and we're extremely grateful for that. There was, it's the first time in my life that I've had a freezer full of wild harvested meat. It's a new thing. It's clean, it's organic. It's quick. There's no factory farming involved. So here's the moose update. So we've done a little cooking. The first attempt was spaghetti and meatballs. So I made meatballs with ground moose meat and put in some garlic, some red onions, some good salt. And in this, for those of you who are interested, because the meat's so lean, when they process it, they put some pork fat in there so that it'll cook up and cook itself in the proper way. Otherwise, things are a little too dry with the ground meat. But they were delicious. And then I made a moose soup with in the slow cooker later in the week, last week. And then we had some leftover meatballs, and I put those the next night into the soup and simmered them in the broth. And that was when the meatballs were really, really good. So the flavor is not super strong like it is with venison from deer. It's closer to beef, but a lot less fat. And I have a funny story about this. Okay, so I went to. This is something to be grateful for. For the very first time, I went and gave blood. Actually, it's the second time. First time in a very, very long time. I went and gave blood, and my hematocrit was kind of close to the edge, and the woman turned to me and she said, "Do you eat meat?" And I said, "Well, we have a half a moose in our freezer." And she was like, "Oh God!" She's like, "My grandfather used to always mix that in with the hamburgers and I hated it. Da, 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 da. I'm like, oh my God, what are we going to do? We got like 200 pounds of this meat in our freezer. But anyway, you make friends with what you got. And it's I love it. I personally love it. It's a new favorite of mine. So anyway, that's the story. That's a quick Moose update. Moose update. All right, it's 11:15. So let's see, gratitude. Oh yeah, so gratitude number 2. I wanted to say something about friends and colleagues. You know, friends and colleagues, solid friends and colleagues. Very, very grateful. I don't know what else to say about that. Anyway, if you got something you're grateful about that you're thinking about this morning, small or large, I'm grateful for this beautiful sky that I'm seeing outside the Postcards Studio. Blue with these spectacular clouds. I don't know what it's been about this year. The clouds have been amazing. And so little gratitudes, big gratitudes. Let's play another song, shall we? All right. So last night I said, I mentioned had a epic evening, local club called Blue. We got to live stream Laura Jones's set at 5 and then did a set with Judd Caswell at 7, and we had a spectacular time swapping songs. And Karen Gray, if you're listening to this later, I know I don't think you're on the live stream right now, but Karen Gray, thank you for coming down from Brunswick. Jeff VanWest, my husband, for being there, and my buddy Aaron Saglin from 13 Scotland Road, incredible musician, got up on stage with me a couple times. That was just amazing. So actually, let me play one of those songs that I did with him. And you know what? I don't keep track. You know what? I don't keep track like I probably should keep track of which songs I play. Let me pick one that I didn't, that I absolutely know I didn't play last week. And this one's going to be on my next record, and it's I wrote it a couple years ago. But the sort of one of the things about songwriting for me is there's a lot of practicality to it. One has to make the time. One has to continue to try. One has to know when things are good and when they aren't. And even when we think things are good, if 3 people that we trust are like, probably need to extract that to trust that. Have some good advisors. That's my wisdom there. And a good advisor can be in the form of a human being who really knows their stuff and that we know knows their stuff. Or it can be a book. It could be a really solid book. I definitely have books, a lot of books that are advisors, that have been advisors over the years. There's another gratitude for books. Oh, Emily, thank you. I'm grateful for you too, my dear. Thank you so much. That's really nice. So, once again, I've lost my pick. Why is it I can only find lipstick when I'm looking for my pick? Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, so this is called Joliet. Hope you like it. I see a shooting star above you. Only way it knows to go is down. And I see another star rising, a diamond in Orion's belt, and they know what we're after, and they know where we've been. Hitch up the mule and bring her on outside. We got a bushel and a peck. We'll sell it all in Joliet. Your papa said it was alright. Tall clapper church, you wore a dress of white. Mama cried a bushel and a peck. We owe it all to Joliet. And it's a long, long way to Joliet. We'll take our time, 'cause you know we're gonna get there yet. And if the mule gets tired, we'll take a rest along the road to Joliet. Been a good year on the farm, and come winter we'll be holding your baby in our arms. Whoa, whoa, mama, it's time to cut the ride. I'll hitch a mule and bring her on outside. We'll get a bushel and a peck. We'll sell it all in Joliet. And it's a long, long way to Joliet. We'll take our time, 'cause you know we're gonna get there yet. And if the mule gets tired, we'll take a rest along the road to Joliet. Whoa, whoa. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Jenny VanWest here on Postcards. Just bringing you a little something to get your morning going here. And, thanks. Thank you. Very Joni Mitchell. Yeah, there's definitely a couple Joni Mitchell moves in there. I definitely admit to that. That's for sure. Thank you for noticing, and shout out to Joni and apologies and all that. So anyway, we're coming up on almost time to read the mail, and we do have some mail today. We've got a postcard with a recipe on it that I'm going to share with you. Postcard challenges that are going on right now. This is my new thing. We're going for postcard contests that we used to do. We're going into postcard challenges. So if y'all like to do a bit of writing, think about a thing or two. We'll read it on the air. We'll love you up and down, and write you back. That's my goal. I'm just going to say it's my stated goal. I try and get to it every week. And, sometimes it takes a minute for me to get back to you. But I always read them on the air. And it goes on the wall of love, right behind me. So that was a song, Joliet. I wanted to say one little thing about that. Coming into the holidays, always thinking about family, and the really positive parts of having family, and whether your family is biological or friends or both. The importance of family. I also have a very big extended musical family all over the place, for which I'm extremely grateful. But one of the family things about that song, it's a very family-oriented song, obviously, talking about a couple just starting out, expecting their first child, farming, subsist, and just being grateful for what's there. And the bushel and a peck That is a reference to a song. I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck, a hug around the neck, and a barrel and a heap, a barrel and a heap, and I'm talking in my sleep about you, about you. Some of you may have heard that before. I should really work that up for on the guitar. But the reason that that's personally important to me, and I wanted to make sure it made its way into a song, is that my husband's grandmother, who also considered me to be her granddaughter, once we were married, even before we were married, she called me. We were all just her kids. Amazing lady. My honest to God Jewish grandma. She loved us up and down, and she used to sing that to her great-grandchildren, as well as to us, but especially on the phone. We were in Seattle. She was in Florida. Cross-country phone calls between Nana and her great-grandbabies. She would sing that song to them. So, true story. So I wanted to make sure when I was writing that, the bushel and the peck, I never say I love you, a bushel and a peck in that song, because that belongs to another song. But just that reference, I just wanted to share that. She's been gone now for a while, about 10 or 12 years, and we miss her terribly. But she lives with us. She's with me all the time. I think about her, regularly, and she's a part of our kitchen. She was a wonderful cook. So nice to remember Nana Mangot, our wonderful grandma. So let's see, 11:26. We're coming in hot on 11:30, which is when we ring the gong that I don't have yet, or the bell. I'm not sure which it's going to be, but we're going to have one eventually right back here. Ring a ding a ding, or dong, or tank, some kind of sound like that. That's going to be for the mail call. But we got a minute here, so let's do one more little song, shall we? Let me pick one I played last night. Let's see. What do I want to say about this? Nothing. I'm not going to say anything. I think I played it last week. Honestly, this is one of my favorite songs that I've personally have written. It feeds me every time, and we're just gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen on K4. And if you're just joining us, welcome to Postcards. I'm so happy you're here. Me, myself, and I, and the rest of the Postcards family, very happy to have you. Leave us a comment, give us a love or a like, and just let us know you're here. You can also write us a postcard, P.O. Box 1252, Westbrook, Maine 04098. Grandma loves this show. It's PG-11, so you got to keep it. You got to either keep it clean or make sure it goes right over the heads of the younger set out there that might be listening in. All right, so this song, let's just launch into it. Let's do it. But let's make sure we're in tune. Sometimes I feel like I'm living in a Gilbert and Sullivan, the way I sing everything. Honestly, when there's nobody home, I do it too. It just keeps my voice in shape and sort of a form of entertainment. And I should someday raffle off singing your name to put on your voicemail. Remember in the old days when they used to do that on NPR? Get Daniel Pinkwater on your voicemail. I should raffle that off. I don't know. It's not as worthwhile. Oh, Diana Griffin-Ennis, good morning. Good morning from the Heartland. Thank you for having me as your guest last Thursday on Postcards. Yes, that was an epic show, Diana. I had so much fun. Thank you so much. If y'all were there, you know how much fun we had talking with Diana Griffin-Ennis and Diana Lynn Ennis, coming to us live from the Heartland and from Kansas City. And so thanks for popping in to say hello. Love you right back. Here you go. It's 11:29, so I'm going to sing really fast. Mail call coming up next. Baby, I'm a long way from home, walking through this strange land, feeling so alone. The streets are cold, the days are dark without you, the path is dim. Sometimes I don't know where to turn. there's a little voice inside. It speaks to me in the stillness of the night. Have courage, everything is gonna be alright. And I'm gonna see you again. But we gotta have faith, gotta take heart, gotta stick together when life falls apart. Gotta hang tough, and we gotta let go. 'Cause even when the road is rough, we're never alone, never alone, never alone, never alone, never alone, never alone. Baby, I'm wandering far from home, and in this strange land I no longer feel so alone. 'Cause you are with me everywhere I go, and I'm gonna see you again. But we gotta have faith, gotta take heart, gotta stick together when life falls apart. Gotta hang tough, and we gotta let go. 'Cause I got you, you got me, couple of angels and a destiny. We will be lifted, we will be home. These thoughts of you carry me, and we're never alone, 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 never alone. All right. Okay, guys, it's mail call time on Postcards. All right, so let me put this little baby guitar down. And if anybody has noticed, this is a different guitar than I'm usually using. I'll talk about it later if you're interested. All right, so mail call. Let's do it. We have got a couple of corkers here. All right, first off, we have our first recipe coming in from Las Vegas. Actually, this is Iowa. Look at this beautiful postcard. I have actually never been to Iowa, and it is high time I went. I have never been to this part of the heartland, and I would love to go. So if y'all want me to come to Iowa, just let me know, and let's figure it out, okay? Cheers. This is from Emily Hansen out in Las Vegas. Thank you, Emily. Holiday recipe. Emily's Aunt Angela Connolly's corn casserole. I'm going to post a picture of this on the Postcards website. I think we're going to get a little recipes thing going. So if you send in a recipe, that's where it's going to go. Emily's Aunt Angela Connolly's corn casserole. 1 egg, 1 cup / 8 ounces of sour cream, half a cup of melted butter. That's a whole stick, people. It's going to be good. You know it already. 1 cup of kernel corn, drained or fresh. 1 cup of cream-style corn, 1 small package Jiffy cornbread. Mix well. 9x9 pan, round or square, grease pan. Round or square, 9x9 pan, round or square, grease pan, 350 degrees for 45 minutes. Family favorite. Love from Emily at Magnolia Roads. That sounds good. So I'm going to post it up here if you want to take a snapshot. Take a snapshot. Whoops. And then I'm gonna start collecting recipes on our website, and they'll just be there for you to peruse and enjoy. Emily's Aunt Angela Connolly's corn casserole. Thank you, Emily. Thank you so much for sending that. And thank you, Aunt Angela Connolly. That's awesome. So that's going to go up on the Wall of Love, Wall of Fame. And I'm also going to put some recipes starting up on our postcards page here on Facebook. We've also got, coming up at the end of the hour, I am going to sing the second verse winner. We had a couple of absolutely fantastic entries, one from Sarah Edmonds and one from Emily Hansen, and we're going to sing. It's we announced last week Emily took the prize. It's not nepotism, people. We you put a moose in your verse, you win. Okay, Sarah's were absolutely hysterically funny, but we couldn't quite make it fit into the whole postcard shtick. So Sarah, keep at it. You're a great songwriter and you know it, and so keep going. All right, so let's see. What have I got here? What's happening? Boobity boopa. All right, so Grandma. Okay, so here's the deal. Grandma's real. She lives in East Moldova. It's an island nation off the coast of Finland. You can look it up. If you can't find it on a map, keep looking. My grandma actually came, her family, that part of my family comes from Kronoby in Finland, but Grandma lives in East Moldova. So let's see what she sent me a package and it got lost in the mail last week. So here we are. Let's do it. All right. Okay. She's got a message here. It says, "Dear grandchildren." Oh, this is from November 7th. That was last Thursday. This got here really fast. This will be a short message as the mailboat leaves in 1 hour. Thank you for your postcard last week. You're welcome, Grandma. I have to say, I look forward to your shows on the wireless. This week, I sold 150 pounds of wool to a Danish couple who said they make rugs for people's living rooms. It makes it all worthwhile. The sheep are well and getting fuzzy for the winter. Here's a little hat to keep your ears warm. Oh my goodness. I haven't even opened the box yet. It's standard issue in East Moldova. Love, Grandma. Okay, let me open the package. Rustling sounds. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, hang on a second. What the? Thank you, Grandma. I love it. It's beautiful. Let me just tie it up here. I think this is going to keep me very warm. Apparently, they have very fuzzy sheep that are black and white up in East Moldova. So I bet they look absolutely adorable running around the fields of East Moldova. So thank you, Grandma. I love it. I'm going to put my headphones back on so I can hear everybody. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So, Grandma, you're the best. So she's been writing last week it got lost in the mail, but basically I think what I might have to do, what do you guys think? I think this might have to be my mail call reading hat. This is really something else. It's awfully warm. I might have to take it off partway through the show. But anyway, thank you, Grandma. And if you guys want to write to Grandma, if you need advice or you want to ask Grandma any questions about her life in East Moldova or raising sheep or apparently this hat design that they have in East Moldova, which feels very practical and warm, write to Grandma. You can write to us, P.O. Box 1252, Westbrook, Maine, 04098. Grandma loves this show, and I think you do too. And so do I. So, let's sing one song in Grandma's new hat, okay? Boy, I'm so cozy. If it's ever not 70 and sunny in the Postcards Studio, I guess I'll be wearing this hat from Grandma. So let's see. What am I going to do here? Let's play another song. I'd like to play a song, actually, I'd like to play a song that I didn't write. It's one of my favorite covers that I do, written by a fellow named Benny Benjamin and his team of writers, well back when, but it's pretty close to a perfect song, in my opinion, and these are the kinds of things I base on. And if you're just joining us, welcome to Postcards. Grandma sent me a hat. What do you think? It's from East Moldova. It's a standard issue up there. It keeps your head super warm. My head is so warm right now. Oh, my God. I guess, they have little black and white sheep up there. It looks like four-horn Jacobs. Four-horn Jacob sheep. Those are my favorite, actually. And hand-spun, hand-knit, the whole 9 yards. East Moldova. So here you go, song by Benny Benjamin. Each time I hold somebody new, my arms grow cold, aching for you. Though I may try and try, no one can satisfy this longing in me. And when my lips burn with desire, no other kiss puts out the fire. Each kiss I gave to you made me a slave to you. I'll never be free. No, I'll never be free from your smile so tender, sweet surrender in your eyes. How can I be free when I still remember you could thrill me with a sigh? Oh, just like a chain bound to my heart, your love remains when we're apart. Each kiss I gave to you made me a slave to you. I'll never be free. Sweet surrender in your eyes. How can I be free when I still remember you could thrill me with a sigh? Oh, just like a chain bound to my heart, your love remains when we're apart. Each kiss I gave to you made me a slave to you. I'll never be free. Each kiss I gave to you made me a slave to you. I'll never be free. All right. Thanks for being on Postcards. Joining us on Postcards today. I'm your host, Jenny VanWest. We've been having a fabulous time talking about whatnot. And Moose update, we already have that. We read the mail. We got a postcard and a hat from Grandma. A hat from Grandma. So I'm just super happy to be with you guys this morning. I'm actually going to change out of this hat. I'm just going to tell you because it's 70 and sunny in the Postcard Studio. And this is a hat that's made for very cold weather. All right. So I'm going to take this off, get my other cap back on if I can find it. Good Lord. Good Lord. Good Lord. All right. So, we got a little bit left here. We got a little bit of time. We're about to go over the schedule coming up. We have some guests coming up that we want to talk about and share with you. So we have reached that moment in the program. I'm just going to leave this guitar on me. Might as well be just something I wear every day. You know, I wonder what they'd think if I walked through the grocery store wearing my guitar. You think I'd get arrested? I don't know. It's an interesting, the grocery store challenge. Walking through, have a folk invasion in 3-part harmony in the grocery store. That might be singing Christmas carols or, I don't know, holiday songs of some sort. That might be an interesting challenge. Don't get arrested, but it might, if you do it, take a video, okay? And don't tell them that you got the idea from me. Random acts of music is actually the thought that comes to mind, and that makes me think of Thea Wood at the Horizon Foundation. They have a program called Random Acts of Music, and it's I've been a beneficiary of that. They're getting that program going where they're getting people on, getting a roster of artists going. So I've been very honored to be a part of their program, Random Acts of Music. Check it out at Horizon Foundation, HERIZON. But I think the random act of music thing is something that maybe it's time to step up the plate. It's like busking, but, I don't know. Anyway, I got to think about that. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's 11:45. Let's go over our schedule, shall we? That was the whatnot section of the show, in case you were wondering. All right, so we've got some great stuff coming up. We've had a fabulous time this fall with a lot of really wonderful guests, and it's just going to continue. We're starting to book our winter season. But coming up, this coming Thursday, November 18th, we are going to have Keisha Bailey and Alan Thompson of Lady Couch. You can check them out at ladycouch.com. And they have been taking Nashville and elsewhere by storm, and super excited to talk with them about what they're up to. Let's see, Thanksgiving, we are all going to be off doing stuff, so there's no show Thanksgiving Day. I will be live on Monday morning of Thanksgiving week to wish you all a happy holiday, but no show on Thursday of Thanksgiving. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm going to miss you guys. Let's see, after Thanksgiving, Thursday, December 2nd, we are going to have the very amazing Amelia K. Spicer coming to us live from Los Angeles, which is her home or wherever she is on the road. Not sure where she'll be coming to us from, but based in Los Angeles, amazing touring artist, Amelia K. Spicer, singer-songwriter. Looking forward to talking with her. Let's see, December 9th, we're going to have Lee Zimmerman. He's a freelance music writer, reviewer, book author, podcast co-host, worked with release of Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville and more. It's going to be a really interesting conversation with Lee Zimmerman coming up December 9th, Thursday, December 9th. Thursday, December 16th, we got Jimmy Palacios coming in from Gimme Country. He's also a NOLA radio host. Really looking forward to speaking with him about what he's up to, been up to, is going to be up to, and looking forward to speaking with him as well. And then coming up in the new year, we've got a roster. We'll be announcing winter season sometime in December, and but we're going to be continuing on Mondays doing this, that, and the other with yours truly, Jenny VanWest, on Mondays at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and Thursdays at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, talking with amazing artists and other music industry professionals from around the place. Really looking forward to all of it. We're going to get through this winter. The winter that represents what I refer to as the year we all stayed home for 2 years. So, let's see. So now, we've been talking for a while about this second verse contest, all right? And we had a couple of wonderful entries. I'm actually going to read them both to you, and then I'm going to sing the winner. Oops, hang on a second. I'm tangled up in myself. I want to read these to you. One of them's on the wall of fame already, and one of them's right in front of me. But let's see, where is it? Oh, here it is. Whoops, that's not it. Okay, I want to read you the winning entry. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to read you the winning entry right now. I read the other one earlier in the season. But this is our winner for, there were a bunch of pieces of this, and I took it and stitched together a nice second verse out of lines written by the very wonderful Emily Hansen, Magnolia Rhodes. But I want to read you what she said. When you're waking up and the Wi-Fi is on, don't watch the news. Tune into Postcards. You'll be feeling fine. You heard it here first, people. Your coffee is hot. Just add a dash of cinnamon spice. A cereal box and Sharpie is all you need to make a postcard. It's all nice. Add a stamp and drop in a blue box. Don't you know your postcard will be read on the show? We'll read them all in stories, poems, recipes, and whatnot. The squirrels, woodchucks, and moose know, though the mail may be slow, it won't kill you to write us a postcard. So, Emily, thank you so much. Congratulations. This is your prize, which is this is the second verse. All right, so here we go. So, I'm going to say we're going to be cutting out probably a couple minutes early here. We're going to sing the postcard song. If you guys want to leave a comment, like or share, we love it. Write us a postcard. And just so happy to be here with y'all. Gratitude. All right, so let's do the key of A. So we're going to start out with this part. When you're down and you're blue and you don't know what to do, just write a postcard. When you're feeling fine and there's something on your mind, just write a postcard. Don't you know Grandma loves this show? She listens every time. You don't need a reason. You don't need a rhyme to write a postcard to P.O. Box 1252. Just write a postcard. 04098. Just write a postcard to Westbrook, Maine, 'cause Grandma loves this show. Here we go. When you're waking up and the coffee is hot, just write a postcard. Don't watch the news, it'll give you the blues. Just tune into Postcards. Don't you know it'll be read on the show? Happens every time. The mail baby's slow. The squirrels and the moose all know. Just tune in and all will be fine. Here on Postcards to P.O. Box 1252. Just write a postcard. 04098. Just write a postcard to Westbrook, Maine, 'cause Grandma loves this show. Thank you, Emily Hansen of Magnolia Roads, for sending us the inspiration for a very, very wonderful second verse. We're going to be singing that during the month of November and into the holidays. We're just going to be singing it on the way out every time. All right. So thank you all. Wonderful day to you all. Jenny VanWest signing off here. Lots of love and see you next time. See you Thursday.